I think that's what I'm gonna do for next week. Keep it chill and casual as the as our holiday weekends approach for us in the U.S. It's already started officially. It snowed today, so you know. I changed that radio station and I went right to Silver Bells. Silver Bells. I blame my mom because she put up the tree a couple days ago. So I always joke with her, as soon as she puts the tree up, it's gonna snow. And it happened. She put the tree up last week, and a couple days later, down came the white flakes. We're gonna go with tiny pen today, tiny pencil, because why not? I don't know if I have my autofocus on or not, and I don't really want to touch it. No, it's not on. I'm still getting used to the new setup. You know, who should we start with? We start with big. I feel like Koraidon's gonna take me quite a bit longer, because he's a little more. He's got a lot of different things going on. He's got the reds. You guys know I don't like the reds very much, but you know, I don't know. Help me out, guys. Scarlet or Violet? Give me some hype in the chat. Scarlet or Violet first. They're gonna both get done today either way, but I don't know who to start with. Give me some hype before I start doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ooh, we got a sale. I gotta get like a. I wonder if it's possible to get a stream notification while we're live. Like if we make a sale, get it popped out. Left. All right. That is Scarlet. Let's do it. Koraidon. Thank you. This is what live streaming is all about. It's about interaction. No. I'm gonna force you guys to talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's cool. If you guys are here to chill, you guys are here to chill. And I'm here to get work done. So try to do this. One thing I don't like with this pencil specifically is I feel like it always smudges. Like I can erase as much. I'll feel like I have the whole thing erased, but I always find something. If I'm shaking the table too much, I'm sorry. The one thing I gotta like figure out with this setup is I need to figure out the camera stand, because I have it mounted with a ring light now, so I don't have any extra lighting to play with or anything, which is nice. But the issue is it's kind of heavy. So I just bump it a wee little bit, and I feel like it's bouncing forever. So, you know, it's little by little getting the stream all set up. But we've come a long way. I don't remember if I talked about this last week or not, but I was kind of going through and looking at some of our first streams from 2021, early 2021, or late 2020. I don't even know when I started streaming. I should know this, but I really don't off the top of my head. And it was like, oh, the quality was not great. You know, I was still learning how to, in a way, talk to myself, because in those beginning days, nobody, you know, people don't show up. You know, if they don't know you already, they're not gonna come to your stream. Most likely. I had a few. I won't say I had none, because I had a few people show up who I didn't know. They just found me through browsing Twitch. Which I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, how the hell did you even like stumble upon me and decide you wanted to watch me? That was new. And back then we were trying to stream more often, more days out of the week, because I had more time. I had a little more freedom in my schedule that unfortunately I don't have anymore, but I'd like to. And it was rough. Like I was never drawing. Like I made that joke. If you look in the channel points, there's the one that I can't see. Prompts, and I put that because I was always drawing off the screen. But you know, with the new setup, we're a little better. And it helps that this cutting mat has like a target on it, so I kind of know where to stay. Starry Night says, I've been considering doing some sewing streams. Do you have any advice for getting started? Just do it. Honestly. If you get like, even if your setup is not great or whatever, as long as people could see what you're working on, and they have a way to hear you, I would definitely advise like use a microphone, or whatever, whatever you have that can do audio. Because I think just speaking, or just having the option to talk to people, helps a lot with streams. Like I've been to a few streams where like the art is amazing, whatever they're doing is really cool, but like they're not interacting, they're not talking. And when it's a stream like that, it's kind of hard to. Like you want to stay to support, but then it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't feel the interaction. I feel like I'm watching a YouTube video, which is fine. I like watching people make stuff on YouTube, but I like to hear them and have the back and forth. There's a buddy of mine that he streams too, but he does games. He's not an artist. He plays games on stream, and every time I pop him, like, bro, where's your mic? Like, come chat, come talk junk. Just because I don't know. I think you're more likely to get people to stay and capture their attention if you're chatting with them. Doing stuff like this, if you have an old phone laying around, like for camera wise, there are plenty of apps that you can connect to your computer to capture the image and send it out. Like right now we're still like, we're over a year into streaming and we're still using my phone as a camera. That's never been an issue. Quality wise, I had to oops, I just like turned off my light screen on my pinky. I forgot that thing is like pressure sensitive. Like quality wise, you kind of have to play with their settings. Like I just learned how to make Twitch output higher quality stuff, and I had to use a different app to process my video through my phone because of the Droid Cam or whatever I was using before didn't have a lot of options. So, we are way out of sync here. Hold on. Well, that might make it look funny. It'll be okay. We'll just tail really we have to work on. We'll get this going here. And we'll do, he's got like feathers kind of all over the place, sticking out his butt and everything. But yeah, my advice is go for it. If you can get a couple things together that you can start and just start broadcasting, I would just say like pick a day and just do it. Like if you don't want to, like if you want to just like go live and like not even tell anyone and do like a dry run and just like see how it feels, you can do that. I don't think I really announced my first stream anywhere. I think I kind of just went on and got live. Maybe a few friends I told because I wanted to have someone to chat with. So I messaged a few people who I knew would be able to get on with me. And even then, I still do that sometimes. Like if there's a stream coming up and I want more people to come hang out, I'll text my friends, be like, hey, come on, come join me. Because they've got their own things going on, so I don't expect them to always be here, but sometimes it's nice to have them. But I would just say do it. Like I said, if you got an old phone or even your phone you have now can do it. I think through the Twitch app you have an option just to go live with your camera, so if you just set it somewhere and get a nice light, you don't have to buy anything. I started buying stuff for the stream when I realized that I enjoyed it, right? Like I enjoyed going live, and I felt like I could get stuff done while I was live, because that was the main thing. I was like, I'm gonna do these illustrations anyway. I might as well do it in a live context, and it's like, who knows? Like, the goal wasn't necessarily to make money, but like, I was like, if I can get there, where I can hit affiliate and I can get, I can get paid and have emotes or whatever, then that'd be cool. But let's just try it. Emotes are tons of fun, by the way. I want to make more. I don't have there's so much that I want to make and work on. I wish I had time for all of it. Because if I had time to just make emotes all day and have a whole set of like 50 emotes and different tiers and all this stuff, I would do it. But I gotta work on this kind of stuff, because this is the stuff that, Like if I finishing these tonight, I will have a sticker set of Koraidon and Miraidon ready for launch day of the game. So, you know, I gotta kind of certain things I gotta get things rolling ahead of time. You know, I probably should have done this a long time ago to really get a couple sales, but it's okay. All right, let's get a reference here for the freaking colors, because this guy's got a lot of colors going on. I probably made his head a little bit too big, but it's okay. Got a ton of feathers. You got this cool guy anime freaking like swing. It's a cool design. I like them both. Like I said, this is one of the times where like I really like both designs. Cause like usually every gen there's like one that I like want more than the other. Like Gen 3 was like Groudon. Like I had to get Groudon. Like there was no way I was getting Sapphire because Groudon was too cool. So you know, Ruby and my roommate streams on Call of Duty on Twitch, and he uses 2 cell phones and his headset for the mic. See, that's how it goes. That's how you do it. You just pop the cell phones. I have like an actual webcam, but my camera is actually better than the 1080p webcam that I have. And mostly, I mean, if I use it for my face, it'd be okay. But it does like this weird fisheye thing, so I tried using it for my first stream, and like it looks so wonky. Like my hands are huge and the drawing was tiny. Like it was not made for that. But yeah, you can, and console streaming is kind of like, because I know the way my buddy does it, I think he just streams straight from the console. I know some people do that. I don't know of the quality. I don't know if it's better to do a capture card or not. And even then, if you want to do a capture card, you can get you know, I've got a capture card, so, but it's like a cheapie, it's a Walmart one, but it works. I mean, and half the time, you know, some people can't even load up a 4K stream. Yeah, it's not good enough. Starting says, I respect your Groudon choice, but it has a type weakness to Calgary, just saying, dang. I mean, yeah, I guess I just started disadvantage, right? But it's okay. Groudon was cool, he looked more like a dinosaur. I didn't want a whale. If I want a whale, I get Whalmer. It was Groudon. I liked Dialga. I like Dialga over Palkia, which now I think Palkia's definitely grown on me. What was after that? Gen 5? Zekrom, Reshiram, they're both kind of, they're similar-ish. I can kind of go either way with that one. You know, I Xerneas, Gen 6, X and Y. I think I like the look of Yveltal better, but Xerneas is blue, so, you know, you gotta go with a favorite color. So, I don't know. And then back when it was red and blue, it was like, when you get Charizard or Blastoise, and I like blue, so I picked blue. Which, I don't even know how I got my first gen game. I know my buddy had them. And I don't know if he like had each copy and he just let me borrow one, or if I know yellow I got from Game Craze. I know that. I remember the day I went to go buy Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Crystal, which Crystal was, you know, we all know that's the best game, right? I'm a little bit scared because this guy's got a lot of details. I'm a little scared I'm gonna make one wrong move and we're gonna be screwed. I'm kind of wondering, well, yeah, the new expansion for the trading card game is not going to be out for a while for Scarlet and Violet, but I'm kind of interested to see what they change. I know they're bringing EX Pokemon back, but I don't know. We're gonna see. EX gives me hype because that brings me back to you know, Gen 3. I feel like I did this wrong. Oh no, this is like part of his. I gotta make sure I don't scale that too much because this is gonna be part of his neck, and then this is part of his like black back bling. Solgaleo was the first legendary I ever caught. Sun was also my first game, so that makes sense. You know what? I gotta give Sun. I got at least Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I gotta give those a chance because I do like. I'll tell you what. I always talk crap about Sun and Moon. I think every stream that we talk about Pokemon, I talk crap about Sun and Moon. But what I will say about it is the Ultra Beasts I thought were really cool. I was actually just watching a video this weekend from what's his name, Loxton. I haven't watched him in a while. I used to watch him all the time. And he had a whole series explaining all the Ultra Beasts, how they're all based on like invasive species. So I'm like, that makes me like them because I always like their designs, like they're weird and alien. But that idea that they're all like invasive creatures is something I never noticed and is cool. Buzzwole is, you know, the best Ultra Beast thing. Buzzwole and like Cockroach Girl, which is super weird, but pretty cool design. I like the idea of like a buff mosquito and a skinny cockroach that is like a super cleanly like fashion model instead of like a gross like buff creature. And then the mosquito gets to be the gross buff creature. But it's cool. It's a good video. If you guys don't watch Loxton, you know, he's a. If you like Pokemon and you like to see like a little bit behind the scenes and get to kind of learn a little bit about like what they're based on, I think it's a pretty cool channel to watch. I kind of dropped for a while, which there's a lot of stuff I haven't really watched in a long time, but because I used to like literally every night before bed I would fall asleep to YouTube because that's just what I would do. But now I don't. Ooh, soup. Oh, what kind of soup you getting? Sounds good. Don't make me hungry. I haven't had a proper dinner yet, and that's not anyone's fault. we got a meatloaf today, and meatloaf takes a while. So by the time it was done, I kind of had to get my stream set up and going. But I have some waiting for me right upstairs, and it's gonna be so good. It's a weird thing for me to like. I don't think I ever imagined myself being excited for meatloaf, but I'm excited for meatloaf. Let's see. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with this feather. This feather, I guess, goes in front of the tail a bit. It's a little wonky. We'll kind of bring it down a bit here. Bring that up a bit. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just exaggerate it. It's a good design. I'm a big fan. I'm pretty excited. So I guess it was confirmed that there's gonna be like past and future Pokemon. I wonder who's gonna get the treatment for different past and future variations. I've seen one. I guess the one trailer had like one trailer showed off a little bit of Donphan. There's like the ancient Donphan is like this big, crazy like ancient caveman mammoth thing. And then the future one was like this robotic elephant, I guess. Or that Donphan's like a weird like rhino tire elephant thing. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for that. I am super excited. Yeah, it's I've been trying not to, you know, spend all my money, which I've been good at that. I've never been one to just like drop all my money. I only buy stuff if I really know I can afford it. That's why my wife was like, I'm getting this game. I'm sorry. I said, no matter what, I am buying this game. It's happening. Which I haven't bought a Switch game in a while. I've been holding off on it because I like to try and finish what I have before I go and buy something else. But it's cases like this where it's like I gotta get this day one. I already missed out on Bayonetta, and I've heard a couple good things, a couple bad things. That makes me a little sad because that's one of my favorite series. So like, to hear that some people are not super hot on it is kind of like and people who are fans of the series too, not just like if it's like random, I don't usually care too much if people think about a game or whatever or a movie. Like I like to get my own opinion, but like if it's people who I know are like big fans and they're saying that they don't like it, I'm like, well, there's something going on there. He's got a big, wait a minute. My dude's got a big old eyebrow that I didn't even notice when I was looking at the reference. I guess we'll just like throw it in there, I guess. Starry Night has some homemade chicken noodle. That sounds super good. And I'm not even like, it's weird. I'm not usually a soup person, but once it starts getting cold like this, I get the urge. I get the soup gremlin. All right, so that. I don't know how we're gonna blend. It's like black on his nose, but then all this stuff turns blue and purple. I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's gonna happen. We're gonna be a while, I think, on the coloring for this guy, because he's pretty. He's a little complicated. Let's do that. It's got like a little beady, like, oh, it's got a little. We're just gonna make that black now. So on the inside of his little mouth. Just kind of giving him a tongue because I don't know what his mouth looks like open. I haven't been paying attention. Sorry, share that chicken noodle. Don't be working on your sewing while you're eating hot chicken noodle soup. I need you getting sent to the emergency again. All right, and he's got patterns on him. Do I want to draw on the patterns or do I want to just like wing it? Not really sure. Not really sure what I want to do here. What I do know is I gotta line the rest of that. Okay, but then he's got like this thing here. Yeah, this guy's a little bit complicated. I feel like we're speed running it a little bit today, but that's okay. Here goes the dog going crazy. I guess his horns do kind of protrude straight a little bit, but it's okay. It's not gonna be like I always say this on stream, but it's never gonna be it's never gonna look right. It's gonna look the way that I see it. It's never gonna look the way that Pokemon Company and Ken Sugimori draw it. Thank you. It'll look doper, hopefully, when I color it. Hopefully I won't ruin it, because it's a red and orange and purples and pinks. There's a ton of colors going on with this guy. I'm a little scared, but I think we'll get it. Alright, are you guys ready for the earthquake? I don't want to knock anything over here. And I don't want to smudge it. I will cry. I haven't smudged ink on my drawing in a while, so I think we're getting good at it. Oh, yeah. I might have to pencil in some of the markings. I'm not sure, or just go all out with one color first, and then we'll see. We will see. We're gonna get it. We gotta really make sure we clean it up because he's got lighter colors, so we don't want this pencil showing through. I've seen some people on Instagram, like watching like reels and like TikTok and stuff like that. Like they're drawing their outlines with like colored pencils, and then when they color over it, it just becomes part of the drawing. Or like another guy I follow on Instagram he kind of does how I do with the sketch done digitally, and then he does his his lining and his markers digital, but he does it right over the printout, which he's brave, but he's also really good, so I guess he can do that kind of thing. All right, I think we'll keep that like that. I think we're good. I think once we start adding the color a bit, it'll start coming alive, but I think I'm gonna add some of the markings. Well, actually, I didn't leave enough space to really put the markings. We won't be exact, we'll just kind of wing it. He's kind of got that. And he's got some gooch lines. And diamonds on his arms. Okay, he doesn't have that much. I thought he had more. And he's got like bits outside his leg, but you can't even barely see that. Okay, I think we could just mark those in. Where's my 0.5? We'll just ink these in because I don't want to have to forget about them. That's the one thing I'm really good at doing, is forgetting stuff. And he's got like a weird like cutout, because that turns orange again. I don't know. I didn't really the problem is I didn't sketch these out until like, because I did that poll on Instagram and on Twitter. So I didn't start sketching crap till I knew kind of who was gonna win. And the legendaries only won because of Twitter, actually, because Instagram voted all Pokemon requests. But I'm like, you guys don't even show up to my stream. Are you gonna vote? Are you gonna vote for requests if you're not even gonna come? It's fine. I'm slightly salty about it, but it's okay. All right, it's time to get our colors together. Everything looking all right, guys? Can we still see? Let me know. I'm zoomed in a little more than I was last week, so if you can't see me, let me know. Not much. We got our lining done. I did some gooch lines. Now we're gonna panic and freak out how we're gonna do this. We definitely need some pale yellow, maybe. We need a really light, kind of grayish, yellowish color for his feathers and his horns and the light part, but that might be a little bit too yellow. So this is gonna be the fun part of choosing how we're gonna do this. This cocoa might work for this. That's a maybe. I feel like it's not gray enough. Barium yellow. There's a lot of options I have here. I guess that's the issue when you have so many markers and colors. It's like, what do I even use? Light orange. That might work as a shade. We'll keep that aside. I don't know if you guys can even tell the difference of what each color really is on screen, but I could tell. That's a little too. I mean, I might. The reality is I might not have that color. Yeah, it's too dark. What? That would be a good shade too. What's this one? Alright, this one's not the one. We'll go with the one we have already. Nope, too dark. So what was what's our winner right now? I think it's this one. Yeah. What are you? Pale yellow. That's our winner. And then we'll do some grays in there, because it's a weird color. It's definitely a color, I think. It's like an eggshell white, I guess, and that's just not something that we have as a marker. We can get close. Oh, what is this? Let's try this one. Let's try one more. That, you know, that's a good shade. We'll keep that on the side. All right, so need to start with his tattoos that I didn't erase all the way. Welcome to the stream where I fumble and fall and forget what I've done. Yeah, I kind of gave him a little bit of a bigger head, and you know, proportion is a little bit off, but it's okay. It's our version. It's all good. Yeah, we'll kind of use this for his little webbed fingers. What doesn't help either is that this paper I'm using to test the markers on is a different kind of paper than we're using, so the colors come out slightly different. So I probably shouldn't be using that. I went 37 minutes without getting injured. I think it's a new record. It's good. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you haven't. Glad you're not bleeding yet. I'm always concerned for you when you're working on stuff. I probably could have got a better color. I don't know. Oh, I hear Skull Kid laughing at me. But it's okay. Probably once we add our oranges and our darker shades, this will probably look a little bit lighter. That's my hope and my thought. Throw some of this back here on the tail. Then, what else do we need now? That's about it. Just his web bits and this little skin parts. Oh, and the feathers. Should I go all in on the feathers with this? Should we get a little bit yellow? feel like I'm gonna brush this in a little bit. Give us a little bit of shade. This all kind of needs some shade. It's all in darkness pretty much except for the wheel. And a little bit on the arm. A little bit on the tail. Well, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do the crown and everything. Just like the tips of it. So, like, we'll just do a little bit on the tail feathers. Because then we gotta blend all this later. That's gonna be the fun. That's gonna be the fun part. Blending all the colors together. We'll kind of just do a little bit back here. And a little bit down here in the horns. I think majority of the horns are kind of pink. So we'll kind of leave that as is. Okay, you know what though? Even with that little bit of color, it's already coming to life. Wait till you see what I'm making. I'm not supposed to talk about it. It's probably the coolest thing I ever made. Ugh, you can't say that and not tell me what you're making. What do you mean you're not supposed to talk about it? You under like an NDA? You making an official plushies for Nintendo? Which, that'd be cool, by the way. If you ever get to do that, let me know. I'll talk about that. Alright, let's see. Some grays or some oranges. I think we should do the orange. That's the majority of the body. So I've got this really... I think this is going to be the main color, which is... What are you called? Your carmine red. I think that's going to be our main color. Ooh, Zelda related. It's for the Zelda creators December banner. Okay. Okay, you don't have to tell me. I'll just see it when it comes out soon. I gotta get back into the Zelda creators Discord. I miss it there. I haven't been as active as I'd like to be on Discord in general, but especially there. It's been a hot minute since I've really been in there and chatted with anybody or shared anything even. I'm just busy, and I'm in a couple of Discords, and I've failed to keep up with any of them. I'm so out of the loop, and they just did something in the Zelda creators Discord last week, right? That telephone thing. And all the art jams they do, like, oh, I need to get in on that stuff. Because that stuff is super fun, and it's stuff I want to do, but I'm just so busy. I even have my own Discord that I've freaking, I kind of made it, and it's just been sitting there. I haven't invited a ton of people to it, because, you know, there's not much there. I want to use it. Like, I want to be able to, like, use it for stream-related stuff, and to announce a couple things, and to coordinate certain things and giveaways, but I haven't had the time to really play with it and see what I could do, you know. But hopefully soon, because I'd like that to be a place for everyone to go. I don't know, are you I don't think you're in my Discord, are you, Starry? I feel like you should be number 1 in there. But there's not many. It's as informational as who's here. Well, because I know him in person. And there's Big Bad Bombus, and there's just a couple other people I know personally who have, and Edonk. There's people I know who I thought could help me build it. But like I said, I kind of made it and haven't given it any kind of love or anything. So the plan is to get that kind of situated. Hopefully soon, after the holidays maybe, because holiday time gets crazy, both personal life and also business wise. Things start getting crazy. Like, I'm actually behind on orders right now. So I kind of, probably after stream, I gotta get off and restock a few stickers and get ready for I've got a holiday table over at Pop Rock, and got a couple things I gotta start prepping for the holidays and do a big holiday restock, because holy crap, I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, I am running a clearance sale right now. There's some sticker designs I'm trying to get rid of. So if you want to type !shop, it'll bring up our Etsy, and you can take a look at what's on clearance. Everything that's on clearance, once it's gone, it's gone. I am no longer making those designs. I'm trying to make some space for some new stuff. Because it's getting a little overwhelming, especially going to shows. Having a big board that is like between like 6 and 8 feet, just full of stickers. I'm trying to clean up a little bit for next year, and for this whatever doesn't sell on Etsy too, I'll take it to the Pop Rock holiday show. But you know, the disadvantage of that is that you guys can't get it because it's a local event. Well, unless you're local. Which is cool. It's an event I'm looking forward to. I didn't think I was gonna get in. It's a smaller event, but the venue's small. They don't have a ton of artists going, so not as much competition, I guess. And it's like the perfect spot. It's a freaking nerdy cafe. So I think if I'm gonna make any money anywhere, you know, I think that'd be a good spot. It's like trendy. It's like nerdy but trendy. It's a cool spot. I think they do a pretty good job there, I think. There's something I'm missing. Oh, this piece here. We're getting a little sloppy with it, but it's okay. We got our base coats down, you know. We're doing our thing. We're gonna get our carmine red in here and hopefully not ruin it. I'm a little scared. If I'm being honest, I'm a little scared I'm gonna ruin this guy. We need a little bit more for this little spiky bit here. Oh, and his tail. Forgot about his tail. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a longer one, guys. But if you guys are cool with that, I'm cool with it. Well, I have to be cool with it because I gotta be here. And I gotta get these done. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stickers coming. It's probably... I want to say Wednesday. That's what I'm gonna aim for. I'm gonna aim for releasing some stuff Wednesday. So if you like anything we've been doing the last couple weeks and you want to own a piece, keep your eyes open. Go ahead and follow me on socials and check out the store. Check out the store anyway, because we got stuff on sale. Okay, we can get some of this in here too. Sorry. I'm a little scatterbrained here today. Alright, let's get that going. Okay, it's coming. It's funny because he looks like he's the wrong color right now, but we're gonna fix it. There's a reason I did this. I'm gonna try to get some lighting in here and stuff, you know? Try to make it look good. This is one that I want to be super proud of. It's gonna have a little bit of bleeding here because this marker's too juicy, but that's okay. Part of the look, I guess. If I'm ever coloring in a spot that you can't see, let me know. Smash that I can't see button. Have Vegeta yell at me. It's so funny. I gotta go through. I have to add and edit some of my sound files. Some of them are just like whatever. I gotta see how Mr. Hinkle does it. Mr. Hinkle, who is my like art idol right now, also a good friend of mine. He's got like videos that play with his sound clips. It's so good. I don't know how he does it. But also, like I said, my computer's at the brink of using all its CPU, so gotta be a little bit careful. Don't go too crazy. If I go too crazy, it's gonna crash. You did the art jam, man. I want to do one of the art jams and do one of those big like boards, and like it looks like a lot of fun. I just have to, you know. Part of it is, you know, like probably most of us, I'm super shy. I gotta really be in the mood to be social. I'm in the mood on Mondays mostly because, you know, technically, if you want to take it technically, I'm technically by myself right now. But, you know, Not actually by myself, because you guys are here. Give me some company. But like when I'm doing this, I want company. But there's certain other things where I just don't. I'm just cool, just chilling. Like I can be on my own. So it's a little weird. It's a little weird dynamic with me, I guess. Depends on how I'm feeling. Surprised that hasn't shown up yet. Usually makes his grand entrance about now. No, he's still got about 10 more minutes to show up. Yeah, he also might just not, you know, and it's okay. It is okay. It could be a chill. Could be just be a quiet stream today, and not quiet because we're chilling. It could just be a chill stream, and I'm cool with it. Trying to show off my skills with this Koraidon. I'm forced to use red and orange so much that I'm kind of getting the hang of it finally. Still a little bit too saturated, I think, the look with this color, but we can. The good thing is we can go back through now with other shades of red and browns, and you know, we can kind of do our thing with it. Issue is kind of just being careful not to screw up on spots that I've already kind of finished up. Yeah, we'll kind of keep that. Give him a nice little leg shine, you know. Show that he's a little slippery lizard man. Pretty sure he is. He looks like he should be on a Cheetos bag. Yeah, he's flaming hot, man. I feel like I should be offended, but I'm not. It's great. It ain't easy being cheesy. The hell is that what he says? I don't remember. I don't remember commercials. I was gonna say he looks like the freaking the mac and cheese dinosaur. What was his name? Cheezosaurus Rex. Then I might get a little. Then that might be a little sad. Yeah, this we can darken that a bit. Actually, this whole neck piece doesn't need to shine. Please no, I meant that as a compliment. No, I know. I know. I always mean what you say with the best interest. I just it sounds like a funny like I would tell someone that and mean it in a good way, but like say it in a bad way that's like, oh, you look like you look you belong on a bag of Cheetos. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being goofy. But he does though. He's got that that color scheme to him, that Cheetos. Now I'm just gonna think, or like he's like the spicy nacho Doritos, and the other one, Koraidon's gonna be like the sweet chili, which is purple. Make me hungry for some Cheetos, man. I haven't had my proper dinner yet. Don't do that to me. Making me hungry. No, it's all good story. Alright. Forgot about his tail and his little booty feathers here. I could probably get away. This guy's got some pink and purple with him. I could probably get away with doing some shading with purple. That usually can look pretty cool. Very, very dynamic, you know. Not dynamic, but you know what I mean. Oh, Jesus. I'm being a little sloppy today, guys. Hopefully it's okay. I think it's okay. Since we're kind of on the yellow vibe here, let's do his eyes. Need some lemon. Lemon. Make him real bright. Almost looking like they're green. Do that. And then he's got like an orange rim, so I think we'll try it with try to do it with this fine liner. Forget I have these sometimes. I gotta make more use out of them. They look cool when I do use them properly. It's pretty good. I'll probably shade that. You know what? Forget it. Let's not do it later. Let's do it now. Let's add a little bit of shade into the eyeball. Just throw a little bit. Just throw a little bit in there. Make it look a little real, you know? Alright, there goes that. Inside of his mouth, I guess. I have a little bit of that still. We'll do some pink on the tongue. Keep this marker out. Alright. Get a little bit of pink on here. We'll figure out what else we'll do with that a little farther down. Okay, let's see. Let's go back with some of this marigold and try to blend some of this a little more. Some of this is just a little bit too bright. A little too much contrast. And we're gonna go back through either way with a darker red. But we can kind of blend this a bit. Dun, dun. Alright, let's see. Man, he's got that really bright blue, actually, which is a piece I didn't draw in. Hold on. It would be on his elbows, so it would be like here. I drew it in. I forgot to actually line it. I'll kind of just add that in there. Yeah, let's get like another one on this side too, I guess. So we'll just kind of give it a little, just make a little piece over there on that side. Keep those there. Cause that blue is gonna be difficult too. This guy, the coloring on this guy is hard. His proportions, you know, are screwed up a little bit, and that's okay. But the colors are just, man. Oh, I smudged it. I did the thing, guys. I did the thing. I smudged it. Oh, there he is. You always come in when I'm ruining something. There he goes. Starry, right on cue. Right on time. Oh man. Welcome. How's it going, my friend Mr. Hinkles? It's funny. I don't know why. That sounded a little bit weird because the Carlos came out of my computer. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! I don't know why the alerts are coming off my PC and not through my headset, but okay. Doesn't matter. Welcome. It's Buff Tire Lizard time. I lost track of what we're doing. Blue. Let's do the blue. Let's try. Let's make an attempt. I'm very scared. I'm afraid. I'm gonna screw it up. But that's what life's all about, right? Making mistakes. Alright, pray for me, y'all. Here, we'll start over here with the feather. Oh yeah. That's something special right there. That's something special right there. Oh yeah. Welcome in. How's it going, buddy? Were you streaming today? Were you live? Are you just not streaming during the week anymore because Inktober's over? I was catching a couple streamers today because I was bored out of mind at work, and I was jumping into just about everyone's stream where I could. I was trying not to get in trouble, but nobody saw me. I didn't get caught, so we're good. Hey, we're chilling. We are definitely chilling. We're getting through this. I'm having mild panics. I won't say attacks because that's a real thing, and I've had them before. I'm not having them now, but I'm having mild. I don't know if I can do this moments. But my normal studio hours, my normal studio hour stream tomorrow's 12:30 EST Mild panics. Yeah, I have mild panics. Cause I'm scared. I'm gonna ruin my Moraidon. My Koraidon. He's got a lot of crazy colors, man. Gotta do a lot of blending here. I'm not sure if I can do it. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not sure if I really can. We're gonna leave that all black. We're gonna bring the blue up. We're just gonna go through this one step at a time, okay, guys? Doesn't help that this blue marker is like dying. That's really really messing up my game here. Let's try and get a bunch of it on these feathers here. Let's get a bunch of them on there. Kind of like, yeah, just some mild panics. I believe it's called anxiety disorder. Yeah, no, it's a real thing. It's no bueno. I've gone through a bit of it. Tried some medications, you know, things didn't really work out, but you know, we're good now. Things are getting better. Don't really know what changed it, but things are going good. I need like a library backdrop. For what? Oh, I shipped the last 2 doodle books today for Kickstarter backers. Gotta go get the extras online this week, but I want nice photos. You want to hire me to take you some product shots? I'm not a professional photographer by any means, but I like taking product shots. It's one of my favorite parts about having a shop, taking pictures. All right, let's get this darker blue in here. Should we go crazy with the gradient? No, we're gonna not touch the gradient yet. We're gonna do the gradient last. Ooh, this is actually like the perfect. This blue is pretty good for this. Let's just darken that up a bit more. You don't just break into a library. My pictures are top tier. Thank you. I learned by taking pictures of Gundam plastic model kits. That's how I learned how to work a freaking camera. A little bit in high school too, but mostly taking pictures of robots. I wish the good product shots converted a little better. Like if I took better pictures of it, led to more sales. It really doesn't. It affects it somewhat. I don't know. Break into a library and give them a book. You're welcome. Did you do that before? Are you breaking your kid's school to leave off one of Brian's books? I saw you on the news. Trying to rig the school system. Okay, this is actually turning out. I thought this was gonna be a huge, crazy disaster, but it's actually looking kind of good. Okay, let's get our gradient colors ready here. We need some serious pink. That's some super serious pink. This actually might be the one. We're gonna go ham. We're gonna go all out. We're gonna do super serious pink, and we're gonna fade it out with some less serious pink. This is not gonna work, but we're gonna pretend like it is. Or find someone with an ungodly amount of books and take pictures with those. That is not me, my friend. I'm happy. Man, your doodle book is I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you were able to get that to work. I'm a little sad that I don't have one, but you know. Next time when you make Doodle Book Part 2, I think I'll be mentally prepared to buy one. I don't know why I was mentally prepared to buy your other one, but I don't know what happened. I'll be honest. Probably lost track of time. Alright, let's see. Let's throw some of this less crazy pink in here. How far does it go? It doesn't go very far, but it goes farther on the horns than it does on the rest of it. And this kind of goes under his little mohawk thing. Oh, it's working, guys. It's working. Throw some of this like darker pink in here. Definitely gotta blend that a little bit because it looks a little bit crazy. This pink is too juicy. It's too juicy, guys. Abort mission. Too juicy. That's somewhat looks right? It's a little crazy looking. But otherwise, today's been a little slog, transferring hundreds of files from my old machine to the new one, balanced to-do list for lunch for months. We'll finally have all my work in one place, though. Oh, thank you. I admire your color marking skills. I can't read it. I admire your marker coloring skills. Thank you. I'm just kind of pretending like I know what I'm doing, and I think that works. So now we're gonna go through and we're gonna kind of like darken this a bit. Yeah, we're gonna darken that a bit more. I could probably throw some purple in there too, but I just want to show that these are kind of more in the back. I want the I think I want the horns to be a little more prominent than the feathers. Yeah, it's something, you know, I've been working on slowly. Markers are kind of a new medium for me. It's kind of something it's kind of something that I picked up because I've always wanted to use them, but I never could afford them. Because holy crap, Copics are crazy expensive. But thankfully, there's a bunch of bootleg brands now. I'm sure some people aren't happy about that, but I am. I'm happy about getting affordable art supplies. More affordable, because they're still not like super cheap, but cheaper than what I remember them being. Alright, let's throw some of this. Let's do that again. But now we gotta do on the butt part. So I'll just stick to my classic cell shading. I'm too much of a coward to try some of the stuff you do. I'm a coward. You not hear me panicking about doing this? I'm so scared. I just, you know, I'm just a madman. That's all. Stuff scares the crap out of me. You crazy? It's permanent. If I screw it up, that's it. It's done. Can't go back. I'm glad you find that funny. That was very passive aggressive. I apologize. Let's kind of get a little more. My favorite thing is that is not to have like a big head, because I don't necessarily think this is true. But when people are like, "Oh, that looks like the old school style of Pokemon art," I was like, it looks just like it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally it's totally what I was going for. It never was. I admire like old school Kintsugi Mori like watercolor stuff, but I'm like, it's not what I'm trying to do. And if that makes you like it more and makes you want to buy it, then you know, it's on purpose. But you know, I probably have a better option for pink because it actually has a brush tip. There's peony stuff. That's pretty, I probably blend this a little better. Yeah. That's a little bit of a nicer blend. That's what I like. I mean, this is what always attracted me about these markers is one, how saturated they look. I love the saturation of these markers. And two, that you can blend them like this. It's super cool. Super fun to do. Super satisfying. I'm a coward too. Starting at laughs and suing supplies costs. Yeah, you don't got yourself an expensive hobby there. Might as well It's like my buddies who they're all into Warhammer, and I'm like, that's on you. I think it's cool, but that's not a hobby I can afford, so I will stay far away from it. I will watch you guys paint your armies and go after each other, but I am not joining that club. I'm not doing it. Let's darken up. Where's that W? I had a W1, warm gray. See if we can get this kind of thrown in. Some of these other parts in the background that I want to darken up a bit. Dun, dun, dun. That one little flap looks a little bit awkward, but that's okay. Can't see.
Quit messing around.
Oh, see? Thank you. That's what it's used for. Is I had no idea it was off the screen. I get so into it, and then I forget that I'm doing this in front of a live studio audience, not just for myself. Like, I don't make art for myself anymore. I sold a Twitch. Hey, Six Pack Bear! I knew I heard some sound. Welcome, Six Pack Bear. How's it going? We are here chilling, drawing some Koraidon. Kinda, somewhat finishing up. Got a bit more work to do on them, but we're making progress. We're getting there. How you doing? Happy Monday. I hope I find you well on this Monday evening. Oh yeah. Wait, let's throw some of this in here. This looks good. Yeah, so much for simple. I figured the game comes out next week, and this is our last stream before the game, so we gotta go a little bit. We gotta go out, right? We gotta get a little crazy. We gotta go the distance. I did go a bit smaller though than I have been doing last couple weeks. Like when I put this up next to the Ceruledge drawing and the Armor Rouge, it's like half the size. But I wanted to get them both done today without having to spend like 8 hours. Next week, this week. I think it comes out this weekend. Right? It comes out Friday? Or am I going crazy? No, it's this Friday. I'm sorry. By next week I meant like, you know, like by next week it's gonna be out. So it's like, you said this is small. Yeah, hold on. Let me find I don't know. Alright, hold on. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's a bit smaller. Right? Right. This here's big boy, and this little boy. Well, he's got more details, so I probably should have made him bigger. And then Armor Rouge is just, he's got big shoulders, so he looks big. And then a throwback to Bayonetta. Bayonetta's like huge compared to everybody. I don't think she even fits in the whole screen. What's the measurements? I don't know. I think it's on like a 5x7. What is this paper? 6x8. It's a 6x8 paper. What's the measurements? The other pages I was using were yeah, it's 8x6. The other ones were 9x12. I think it's 9x12. I did it on the. I've been trying to. I used to draw like when I was younger. And like 2 years ago, I would always draw really small. It would look good. It'd be tiny. So it's like I didn't stand a chance trying to color it, especially with markers. That my that Bayonetta is massive. I don't know. I think 8x6 is pretty massive. That's pretty 2x3 is pretty average. You guys are making me lose track of what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna do some gray. I'm gonna do some gray and get some of this sorted out, and probably start on the tire. This top gray we're gonna go pretty dark for. I'm pretty sure like his whole headpiece I kind of just ruined, but it's okay. It's not to be perfect. Alright, so this is what, C7. Can we get like a C5? I don't have C5. C4. No, we can't do C4. Don't say it on Twitch. C6. For those who don't know, that's the marker. Ruined. Did I ruin it? Yeah, I ruined his headpiece. His antlers are supposed to like stick forward and then back, but I just made him go back. He got like a slick haircut. But it's okay. I'm slightly upset about it, but I can get over it. I actually might need that C4. Talking crap about. Oh, this is a C5. This is a C5, guys. What you talking about, Willis? It's in my brain. It's ruined. It's not really ruined, but in my brain it's ruined. Okay. Just excuse me, markers. I need some space. It's just how my brain thinks everything's bad. Okay. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at my brain. Welcome everybody. By the way, I realized we're hitting a lot of people say, oh, don't look at the views, but I like to look at the views, and I like to say welcome to everyone who's here. And I like to verbally notice that people here by 8 o'clock. So what if we like push the stream back? If it's ruined, if that's ruined, it's perfect. The Mona Lisa or something. And that took me. You are your brain. You're right. That took me a minute to read. Yeah, Mona Lisa. This, Mona Lisa. I'm sure Da Vinci. I'm sure he had issues with Mona Lisa. Okay. I'm sure he was like, oh, but that's just the eyebrow bone is just not. It's not right. That one tree in the distance is not. I'm not jiving with that tree. I'm sure of it. Come on, you're never doing a sewing project and like one of your stitches is like slightly off and like it's there. No one else could see it, but it's there. And it bothers you? Is that just me? Am I crazy? Because if so, take me away, officer. It's just I always heard one time I had a class, right? I had this class. See? Even Da Vinci himself. He's like, the Mona Lisa, trash. You're right. You can undo stitches. I guess that's the difference. I can't undo this unless I get like white out. Well, I could retrace it and do it again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm too lazy for that. Once I put pen down, that's it. You guys know me. If I don't finish a piece within a certain amount of time, it's not getting done. So that's why it's like, it's high stress. High stress that I put myself in. But not really. I'm good. I'm chilling. Don't worry about me too much. I will be fine. I promise. Hopefully. Did it. As long as I get this done by Wednesday. So we can have some new stickers in the shop. Exclamation mark shop for the shop. Etsy.com/shop/CRF Art Store. Get yourself some stickies that I've got on clearance. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're not coming back. I am never, ever making them again. The Legend of Zelda Wall Masters, never making those again. Sculptulas, never making them again. That specific drawing of Suicune that I have in the shop, never making it again. So, get yourself the best deal this holiday season. 30% off. Stickers that will never come back in stock. So feel free. I mean, I blend on... Oh, the Mona Lisa? Hold on. I just saw your redemption. Okay, yeah, we'll do the Mona Lisa. Give me let me finish my wheel reptar. And we will draw the best Mona Lisa you ever did see. Maybe I'll do it with just we'll do just markers. Do it under sketch and we'll do just some markers. By the way, is the stream freaking out right now? Let me know if it looks like garbage. I think it might. But unfortunately, I don't know if I can really fix it right now. Oh, Koraidon. This will be your greatest work. It will be. It'll literally be my Mona Lisa. Wow, Mona Lisa. Trying to bring out my panic. It looks like a stream. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. I guess that's a good thing. I'm glad my stream looks like a stream. If it looked like anything else, I think it'd be I guess here's the thing. Does it look like a stream right now, or does it look like a does it look like a painting? Does it look like a static image? Because then that's the issue. Oh yes, some gooch tire action. Okay. I think I'm gonna call that for the tire. Oh yeah, been choppy the whole time, but it's crystal clear when it's not choppy. The audio is perfectly fine. Okay, well, as long as it's crystal clear. It's probably because, you know, yeah, I'm skipping a ton of frames. Probably because, you know, we're streaming straight off my CPU. There's no graphics card running. The plan is to fix that at some point. But I don't have the money for that right now. I do not have new computer funds or new computer part funds, unfortunately. I would love to have enough to get at least a simple graphics card so I can take some of the pressure off my CPU, but it is what it is. So what we got for now, and we'll you know. Alright, let's get some I gotta darken up. Ooh, ultraviolet. Is this gonna be like super nice? Because I do have to darken up some of these blue pieces here. And then do like this has to get all dark. This is all behind his butt. You know? Gotta darken up the blue piece. If you're here, stay tuned for my rendition of the Mona Lisa. When you sell your Mona Lisa for thousands, you could buy a new machine. That's true. I could also dumpster that behind Best Buy. Because I'm not looking, I don't need like a new graphics card. I need a graphics card that, you know, will work with my system and will just lay off some pressure for my CPU to free up some memory. Because holy crap, it's running a lot of stuff right now. I never thought about it because okay, like I was like, I don't play games, right? I don't use I don't play PC, you know. I use my computer for like work. I use it for art and illustration and graphic design and all that kind of stuff. But then I was like, that's all video based. And I don't have a card that can render all that. Like at some point I want to do some video editing and stuff too, so I'm gonna have to invest. It's gonna have to happen, but I have those, you know. Fortunately, can't do it now, but I need to. I do need to. So that's why I need you guys to all go to Etsy.com, or even hit that. If you want to be really nice, if you want to be my best friend, if you want to be nominated subscriber for life, there is a donation button. I don't like to talk about it, but it is there. And if you're feeling generous and you want the stream to look crystal clear and not choppy, go click that. But if not, we can still be friends. I am a-okay still being friends with each and every one of you. Alright, let's see. We're almost there. I'm just seeing little bits I have to refine before I call this done. Some bits are more important than others that I'm kind of avoiding right now. We need to make the orange a bit darker too. I need to add some shading to that, but we'll get there. I have sadly in college and really like to eat. No, that is absolutely fine. Yes! Yes! I got bits. I got bits. I don't know if the Texas Beach worked or not, but I've had that set up for a while and no one's used it yet. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mr. Hinkle. That's a big deal. Oh, you're the #1 bit boy. Get some hype in the chat, guys. Get some hype in the chat. Yeah, I was going through Twitch and there's a bunch of stuff that I have set up that I'm like, these are never gonna pop. These are never gonna happen. There's hype train settings and everything. Oh, I guess you gotta do it again. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it again. Can we do some poopy red? We need poopy red in here. I'm always talking about the poopy red. #1 bit boy. I'm always talking good stuff on the poopy red and I never use it. So this is gonna be our chance to use the poopy red. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, the poopy red is so good, guys. #1 bit boy. Are you the only one to drop 100 bits? I thought someone at some point dropped 100 bits in the past, but it might be on like a weekly or a monthly thing. I'm not sure. Okay. I think you guys know more Twitch. You guys know Twitch better than I do, I think, at this point. I should learn my platform a little more, but you know, I'd rather sit here and draw. You guys better be hyped for Mona Lisa, okay? It's coming. It's coming, I promise. You gotta stay tuned though. That's the trick. That's the trap on how you get you guys to stay. You ask me for a drawing and you gotta wait till I'm ready to draw it. Who knows how long that'll be? No, I'll be done in a moment. I'll be done in a moment, Mr. Hinkle. I was trying to see if I could charge bits for those, but like do like a almost like a mini commission, like I'll go all out on a request. But it would have to be a bit thing, but I don't think you can make bit rewards like that. And if you can, someone please tell me how. Cause that's definitely something I want to do. Guy, oh crap, this thing like all of a sudden like looked super good. Hold on. I did it. I'm proud of myself, guys. This might be a little dark. I just need like one more shade here. I think we're golden. And I want a brown, but not like a dark brown, like a somewhat brown. Oh, peanut butter. Where's peanut butter? Give me that peanut butter crayon. I mean marker. I don't use crayons, I'm a big boy. No, I've actually seen some crazy crayon art. That's something I necessarily like strive to do, but it's cool. It's very cool. Oh, gotta add some poopy red in the tail. Can't forget the tail. Gotta give this whole thing some love. Alright, there it goes. I keep getting distracted by the things bouncing on the screen. I keep misplacing my needle. It's all the emotes jumping around, right? It's my favorite. It's my favorite new addition to the stream is the emote bouncing. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30 already, and we have a whole nother Pokemon to draw and a Mona Lisa. Oh, I don't know my wife's on, but I'm sorry I'm gonna be a little bit late. Please don't get mad at me. All right, let's do our final outline here, and then we'll start the Mona Lisa, and we'll work on Koraidon. Let's get this bread, friends. If you didn't know, and you know you can't stay for the whole stream, and you want to see bits of it, I did make a YouTube channel to put all of our streams on. I have been chopping them up into segments, so it's not like a whole. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, whoa, Six Pack Bear. Oh, welcome. Thank you. You're gifting 3 subs. Holy crap. What is going on? Get the hype. I don't know what's going on. I never had this before. Thank you. Oh, crap. I really appreciate that. You say Jason made me do it? Yes. Everyone get the gift subs. Hey, spam those new emotes, guys. God, you make me want to have a party now. Tell Jason he's wise. Very wise. Oh, we have how do we... Okay. I think the hype train was what, 5 events? And there's 5 viewers, and we got them all in one go. Can I scroll up and look at what happened? Alright, hold on. I'm sad my legion of weremares didn't bounce on the screen. Why not? Do it again. Oh, you guys are the best. Hey, that's like 10% on the way to the turn new graphics card. I just have to, you know what I have to do? I've got to work informationals. I've got a commission. I've got to work on for him. I got to work on it. That's a big one right there. He wanted a nice drawing. That's another way too. If you guys want something drawn, you know, I'm open to commissions. All my emotes I did. So if you wanted some emotes for your channel, you know, let me know. My buddy Edonk10 did his toted out emotes. If you're streamers, if you want anything you want, just let me know. Just let me know. I will draw it for you. If you want stickers, I could do stickers too. Custom made. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. But thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. That's super awesome. I'm like... This Mona Lisa is really about to be the best Mona Lisa, okay? After all that... It's gonna happen. Alright, let's see. Man. There they are. Get those horses on screen. Get those demonized horses. Alright, let's see. Man. Have you done buttons? I'm thinking about trying those. Like what kind of buttons? Up here. You mean like these? Oh. You mean like these? These kinds of buttons? Like actual like pins, like button pins? Button thingies? Or you talking like digital buttons? That could be confusing what you're talking about. I'm so distracted right now, guys. I'm like shaking. I am like super appreciative right now. You guys make me want to stream more so you guys can make use of your freaking subs. We're gonna do it. Also, next week. Yeah, these. Yeah. I got a whole thingy over there. I got a little at-home button maker. Little press. So what I do is, I actually use the Cricut software to cut them. Because I found that every circle cutter that I buy is garbage. And I forgot that I have a die cutter. So the Cricut actually does the best. It does perfect circles, obviously. And the sizing is always perfect. And then I've got the button press. And you can get like parts on Amazon for stupid cheap. I wouldn't buy... Like I bought the button press from Amazon. I had from Michaels. I had an Amazon one, but the Amazon one does the Amazon one was pretty crappy, I would say. I wouldn't go with that one, but the parts are good. The parts are just fine. Do you make them yourself? Yeah. So I make it myself. Is it worth it? Man, I think the only time they ever sell well, which would be advantageous for you is conventions. Conventions is the way to sell buttons. They've sold decently well on Etsy. The only one I have up online right now is the Majora's Mask set. I haven't put up the I have like a Mario power-up set that I've made too. And a couple random ones that I haven't put online yet. I've just brought them to shows. They didn't do great in the shows. I expected them to do a bit better, but I guess it depends on where you're at and what show you're at and what people are looking for. Like I don't have a lot of the more like I'm sure if I had like if I had an Eddie Munson anything during my summer shows or anything Genshin Impact, I think I would have done really well, but I don't. Cuz I've seen a little bit of Stranger Things, but I haven't watched it enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna make I'm gonna make art of it because I'm not that invested, you know. I like I've told you this a million times. I draw what I like, and if I have no investment in it, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a fan of something just to make a quick buck. Which I should start doing that. I'm considering doing some buttons for my sticker designs or the Earthbound enemies. I think that Earthbound thing, if you made like a set, just make two sets of all the illustrations you've done, and someone I think will buy the whole set for a good amount of money. I can make low what's the well, I'm all about making a quick buck. I can do low quantity stickers, so you know, if you need some low quantity cheap cost, you know, I got you. I'm gonna be all about that soon. Honestly, if I did that, I probably would have had enough to do these upgrades already. So I'm gonna have to. What I'm gonna have to start doing is watching these shows so I can you know, be part of it. I can be part of the hype. That's what I gotta do. I'm just not good at watching new shows. The issue is I watch the same 5 shows again. I think a print with all the Earthbound images would be cool. Oh, like a big poster? Yeah, that'd be nice too. You could do a lot with that. You can do them all. You can do a big poster. You could do buttons. You could do buttons and stickers of like maybe the more popular enemies. Like definitely like do your Starmen and your little Walkie Leaf guys. I think they're popular. Some Blue Man Group stickers. You know, little happy home guys. You could do a lot with